local, in-depth. KIRO 7 at 7 starts now.
New at 7, it is filled with military vehicles now, but this could become Seattle's newest neighborhood. KIRO 7 looks at the safety concerns that has the National Guard moving out.
And if we can't get to the equipment we need to make that happen, then we can't do our job.
And the opportunities that will create for the city. And good evening, I'm Monique Minglavin.
And I'm Dave Wagner. That move opens up 25 acres of land at a time when it's particularly valuable. That property is on West Armory Way, just north of the Magnolia Bridge. It opened back in 1972, but the Guard says it no longer meets the requirements to support its mission. KIRO 7's Dee Dee Sun joins us live near that facility. And Dee Dee, there is a lot of demand for that land.
You bet. Yeah, the colonel who was heading the Washington National Guard's move out of this Interbay neighborhood tells me he gets calls from developers constantly. So right now I'm standing in the Whole Foods parking lot, and just past these cars and past those bushes, that's where the Armory sits tucked away. The Guard might be leaving, but it's not just going to sell whoever's willing to pay highest dollar. This large military site is tucked away between the Magnolia Bridge and Whole Foods.
So it's about 25 acres right in the heart of Interbay.
More than 100 military vehicles are stored here at the Seattle Armory, plus a maintenance shop where those vehicles are fixed and offices for about 40 full-time employees. But after nearly 50 years here, this location,
It just does not meet the strategic goals and needs of the Washington National Guard anymore.
Joseph Simandal of the Washington National Guard says as Seattle grows around the Armory, traffic gets worse.
So this is just a 5-ton truck.
Crews come into the city to pack up for training, then drive out. Getting this equipment to JBLM can take about 3 hours.
Trying to drive a 6-wheel vehicle through narrow roads, tight turns, it's definitely a challenge.
Beyond wasting time, there's a more serious impact.
It compromises the mission. Our motto is safeguarding lives and property here in our state. And if we can't get to the equipment we need to make that mission happen, then we can't do our job.
One example, KIRO 7 showed you when snowstorms hit North Bend in February and the National Guard was called in to help. But members had to fight through Seattle first to get in trucks and then again when heading out. Plus, the Washington National Guard points out fault lines run through Seattle. And when the next big earthquake hits, any incoming tsunamis could flood properties close to the water, including this site. Another potential compromise to their mission.
We need to be able to respond when a natural disaster happens and respond quickly.
So this 25-acre parcel of land will be up for sale.
It'll make what we do way more effective.
While it doesn't work for the military, there's huge demand for this space. Figuring out what's next is the job of 7 people, making up the Interbay Project Advisory Committee. It's considering housing, affordable housing, commercial or industrial options, even open space. One possibility is multi-use, with housing, shops, and a park. The committee is not planning to just sell to the highest bidder, but says it's looking for the option that will be best for both the Seattle Armory and the city.
Guardsmen, we care about our community.
The Interbay Project Committee plans to make its final recommendation to the governor in the fall on November 15th. But any groundbreaking for that piece of land, it's still years away. And that's because the Armory first has to pick a new site, likely in North Bend, and then groundbreak and then actually get the new facility ready to move in before this Armory can leave and make this space available for the next project. There'll be a few meetings coming up as well, public meetings that you can attend to find out what's next. We'll have that information on our website, KIRO7.com. For now, live in Interbay, Dee Dee Sun, KIRO 7 News.
No doubt a lot more talk about this, Dee Dee, and you can